everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that your holidays were wonderful. I hope that your weekend has been great, or it's going to be great. I'm not sure when you're watching this, but I hope your weekend's great. I want to say thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Come on in, have a seat. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you're an OG, thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking with me. It's been a bumpy ride this past year, so I'm just glad that you're back. Today's video, we're going to be talking about my planner favorites. Some of you may not know, some of you may know. I love stationery, pens, pencils, paper, planners, all of that. It makes my cold heart warm. So in today's video, that's what we're going to talk about, is all of like my kind of recent and most current planner favorites. So if you're interested in what I have and what are my favorites, just keep watching. All right, welcome back from that brief break. If you can't tell, I'm just a little bit rusty. So anyways, like I said, we're going to be talking about planner favorites. I love planner things. Lately I've been very into like the planner community the past year or so. It's been really my jam, and along the way I've picked up some things that I like. So first up, I think I've put a couple of videos up of me like plan with me's, and I think the last time I did a plan with me I was in my A5 with so much crafting inserts. I still love those inserts. There just wasn't enough space for me because I like the size of the Erin Condren planner, but I don't like the coil. Like, I like to be able to take stuff in and out. I like to be able to customize it and make it more useful for me, because planning for me is not just like decorative. It's not just memory planning. Like, I plan out my life, my daughter's life. I pre-plan. I future plan, and so like the Erin Condren, it was a beautiful planner, and it's a lovely paper, but it just doesn't work for me because I have other things I need to plan other than just like my week and my month. And so anyways, I moved into the inserts in the A5. Those were great, but again, there wasn't enough space, and I really like the size of the Erin Condren. So my first favorite is a Happy Planner. Isn't she a beauty? Like, look at how fat she is. These are, I don't know, you can kind of see them. Those are the expander discs. So when I first moved into the Happy Planner, I got just a regular planner with the regular size discs, and I quickly learned that they were not going to be big enough for me. So I got the expander discs, and I think I need bigger. I know they don't make them bigger, but if anybody out there has bigger discs than the expander disc on the Happy Planner, please let me know, because I will buy the hell out of them. So anyways, this is my first favorite, is the Happy Planner. I like the customizability of the planner. I like that the paper, like when you change out inserts, that you can just pull them out. The other issue I had with the rings was a constant like snapping and unsnapping, and I have this irrational fear of getting my fingers caught in the ring. It's because it's happened to me on numerous occasions. I've like closed the ring like this, and then like it's caught the side of my finger or the side of my hand, and it's no. So I've had an irrational fear all of my life since I knew the existence of rings, that I was going to get caught in rings. So anyways, the point about that was that it's, you know, the constant opening, and I do open from the clips and whatever, but it was just too much sometimes for me. I know, I'm lazy. So the Happy Planner, you can just kind of like slide the paper out, and it's magnificent. And then they do have really good inserts through Happy Planner, but also like there's shops on Etsy. I'm going to mention one later in the video about a shop that has really good inserts. And I think maybe that's the only thing that I don't really like about the Happy Planner. It's not the Happy Planner's fault in no shape and form. It's just that finding inserts for it that will customize the planner more to my liking and more to what I use it for is very hard. And so I'm constantly on the hunt for other inserts. Like a lot of shops will make them for the A5 and the A6 and Travelers, but they don't actually make them for Happy Planner. And it's slightly frustrating. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, this is my planner. I love her. This cover is Happy Planner cover. And then I don't know the names of all the planners, like, because I know there's like Homebody, and I just have a standard like weeks planner in here. It was just something I picked up at Michael's and I love it. And then I have like the home management pack in here. I have the fitness extension pack, the classic one, not the new one. And then I just have some like, I have the teacher inserts in here. That's for like YouTube and my podcast and stuff. And then what else do I have in here? And then I have some inserts from a shop that I really like. And so those are 2 shops actually, 3. Oh my god, it's like 3 or 4 shops in here. There's like a savings planner, a debt tracker, a week's planner. There's a bunch. And if you want me to do a flip through of this, let me know down in the comments below, and I will, and I'll show you how like I've set this planner up. But this is my first favorite, or for, you know, my first current favorite is my Happy Planner. And so far she's been working out great. I don't know that I have planner peace, but I have planner contentment. So that's good for now. So my next current favorite that I have is actually kind of simple, but it's so wonderful. And it's this little like rose gold pen. And so I actually bought a pack of these off of Amazon, and I'll leave the link below. And I'll leave all links for everything that I can find down below. But this pen is so wonderful. Like I said, I got it in a pack of 5 from Amazon. I think the pack of 5 was like, I don't know, $4 or $5. And I just like, I don't know, the adultness of this pen. That sounds so weird. But it's like, I think I get my obsession with pens from my father, because for the longest time, especially when he was, you know, still working and not retired, he would get pens, and they would be these like heavy, like gold and silver pens, and they would just write so smooth. That's what this pen reminds me of. And so like I said, I got a pack of 5. There's one that goes with my Hobo, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. There's one in my pre-planner, and I mean, like, I guard these. I don't know why. I mean, they literally only cost me like $4, but I guard these. I don't really take them anywhere. I don't even think I have one in my purse unless it's with my pre-planner. So this is a great little like addition to my pen collection. And to be quite honest, I feel like I'm going to go through my pens and get rid of the ones I really don't like and I don't ever use, and that are not. For like the longest time, I used to get pens from the dollar spot at Target, and those were cute and everything, but they didn't write the way that I wanted them to. They would skip. You can't really replace the ink, so for me, like, I'm just spending more and more money on pens when I would prefer to spend more up front and then replace the ink later, and which I can do in this pen. So that ramble was to say I'm probably going to get rid of those pens, recycle them, or give them away, and then start to slowly replace them with basically pens like this, basically like my father. Like, I like pens, and I like good pens. So that's my second favorite, is just this little like rose gold pen that I got from Amazon for like $4. But I really like it. It writes very smooth, and it's just a really pretty pen. So my next current favorite is going to be like the Hobo Weeks. And this cover right here is from Print Impressions. I love this cover. I think it's real leather. If it's not, please correct me, but I think it's real. Maybe it's faux. It's got a leather feel. The point that I'm making is that this cover is gorgeous. And in the corner I have, I don't know if you can see that or not, if it shows up really well, but in the corner I have a rose gold embossing of the Coffee Monster Co. Her little people, and I know, I cannot think of what they're called, and I'm blanking right now. But the people, the little things, her character that she draws, I have it in the corner in rose gold embossing. I love it. Like, this cover is just so, it's just so wonderful. And inside I have the Hobo Weeks, the newest one for 2020, and it's in this like apple green cover or color. And then the cover that I have for it is from Salty Katie Co. I think that's the name. If not, I'll put the correction on the screen. But I think it's the jelly covers that she came out with like last year, and they were super popular. Like everybody wanted them, and it took me a while to get one because I'm not really an impulse shopper. I say that I am, but I'm not. Like, I had to keep looking at it, and then I had to decide if I was really into the Hobo Weeks. Like, I didn't want to make an investment in a cover, and then I didn't like it, and then I just was not about that. So last year I was using the Hobo Weeks. I used it all year, like up until almost Christmas time. I used it consistently, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the investment. So I bought the jelly cover, and then I bought the Print Impressions cover, and I love it. It's taken me a little bit of time to get back into it this year, just because I fell off completely planning during Christmas, because I fell behind because we went on the cruise, and then I just never caught back up. I'm going to catch back up in pre-planning and planning, and my Hobo Weeks will come in handy because I do use this at work. It's kind of like a combination of pre-planning, post-planning, and planning on the go. This fits very nicely in my purse because I carry big purses. Like, I'm not a little purse person. I have several, and they just collect dust. Anyways, they just collect dust. They're mostly clutches, and I don't go anywhere, so I may have to give them up. Anyways, Hobo Weeks. And so in the back I have the pocket. You have other pockets, but I just think they're too big for this planner. So anyways, I have a pocket. I have some Scribble Prints Co. Stickers or whatever. I have a die cut from Coffee Monster Co. I have a, what's this called? A washi card from Simply Gilded. And then in the front I just have some inserts that I printed from Annie Plants Printables and Justinia Printables. And I mean, the one I use the most is from Justinia Printables for Meal Planner. Because again, this planner is for me on the go, and I mostly use it at work, and I meal plan at work. So anyways, the point is, this is my second favorite. It's my travel plan, basically my on-the-go planner. I used to carry the Kate Spade planner, the Wesley planner, the one that everybody loved, and it was like the hot thing. And I tried to get into it, I really did, because I'd spent the money on it. But my problem with it was that it was a zipper closer, and it didn't open all the way. And again, it was a ring-bound planner. But my biggest issue was that it didn't open flat, and so you're just kind of like, ugh. And it wasn't conducive to planning on the go. Like, I need to like take the band off and just have it flap open, and I write and then go on about my business. The Kate Spade one, you actually had to work out it, and so I still have it, and I'm probably going to use it for a different business planner. But this one, cover and all, is so much more conducive to my on-the-go planning. So that's a favorite. So my next favorite, especially last year when I was doing hardcore like decorative planning with the boxes and everything, was, and still is, on Undo. As a matter of fact, I just placed an order for another bottle. This is my jam, and it's old school favorite. Like, almost every planner girl I've ever seen tends to use this. Some of them don't, and I can't lie, I cringe when they're pulling up stickers and then they don't rip, and I'm like, because that's not me. Stickers rip every time I pull them up. So anyways, Undo. It's great. Like, I love it. Did it just get darker? It did. It's like raining here, and so I have the big light on and then the light from outside. But anyways, Undo is my favorite. Like I said, it helps me get stickers off, and I just love it. Like, it dries really quickly, and I don't just use it to get stickers off the paper. I also use it to get glue off my desk. We're not going to talk about it. Great addition just in general to like your planning and strategy and whatever else you do. So my next favorite, this is my sticker book. Not my kit sticker book, just my sticker, like my character sticker binder. And let me rephrase that. It's a binder, not a book. So this is my binder that I keep all of my character stickers, script stickers, icon stickers, whatever I need to do a full spread in my Happy Planner is in this book. And so for the longest time, I can't lie, I was resistant to getting a binder because I didn't want it to take up desk space. And so for the longest time, I was using basically what was like this photo, what's it called? It was from Michael's, and it was a square box, and you put photos in it. Like, it was big enough to hold 4x6 photos, and it had plastic dividers and everything. And for the longest time, I used that. And I realized that didn't make any sense because that was actually taking up more space on my desk than a binder was. And I was like, okay. And then it's easier to organize it in the binder than it was in the box, because in the box, like, you're kind of like flipping through stuff, and then it's in the way, and you can't see everything. Like, it's harder to see what's in the box, and sometimes you forget. Like, you know, I had shops that I'd forgotten I'd shopped from and I wanted to go back to, but I forgot I had stickers from them, you know. So anyways, but yeah, that's my next favorite, is basically my character binder, and it's so fat. And let me know down below if you want me to show you like what's in my sticker binder, if you want me to, like, I don't know, give you like a walkthrough or show you some of the shops and stuff and how I have it set up. But this is like a game changer, and I've organized it into like the different categories, and I've actually added more sheets. And I think that I'm gonna have to move into a 2-inch binder, because this one's like a 1.5, I think, and we're past the point of no return. And as you know, like I said, I love planner stuff, and so I don't have any plans to stop buying stickers for the near future, so I need more space. I do have another binder in my room for my weekly, like my sticker kits, and I tend to not go overboard on those because you can only use so many kits in a year. Like, literally, you only have space for 52 kits, because I don't necessarily plan in other planners as hardcore as I do in my Happy Planner. Like, no other planner gets a sticker kit. The other planners get leftovers. So I'm only literally using 52 kits a year. So that binder's fine. Like, it's never going to expand. It's never going to get any bigger than what it is right now. So that one's fine. I think that was either a 1-inch or 1.5. But this one, she's going to get fatter, I can guarantee you. Like, I have no plans of not buying any character stickers. Coffee Monster Co. will be coming out with stuff. Scribble Prints Co. comes out with stuff. Who else comes out with stuff? Once More of Love. Like, they're always coming out with something, and I always need it. So this binder, I need a big one. So this is my second favorite, basically, or my whatever. It's a favorite. It's the character sticker binder. I love it, and it takes up less space. So my final favorite, but by no means least, is my pen cube. And I actually got this off of Amazon. And I think the only downside is that I don't like the color. I'm sorry. Like, green's a cute color. It's just not my color. So, this little sticker thing, or not sticker thing, girl, get it together. Pen cube literally goes with me everywhere, or almost everywhere. Like, I take it with me to work in my purse, and I will plan at work. I use these. When my daughter goes to speech therapy or swim class, I take this and plan while she's, you know, doing her thing. Although at swim lessons, I don't really use it that much because I'm really paying attention to her, because, you know, she can see me and I can see her, so I tend to be a little bit more focused in swim lessons. So I don't plan as much there. Maybe when she moves up a level I might, but I doubt it. So anyways, this pen pouch is outstanding. Like, I need you to see I need you to see how many pens, like, I have in here. Oh, and I'm missing a pen. Oh, it's on now. Anyways, so this is great. Like, and then right here you can see that there's a pocket here, a pocket here. And then in the case itself, you can like lift up this little flap and divide it. It's great. And then like in my favorite is other favorites. So I don't know. Oh, Helen from Coffee Monster Co. got me turned on to. It was her and Amanda Rachley got me turned on to the midliner highlighters. This is my other favorite. I love these things. Like, they're just so wonderful. And then a side note, like an additional favorite, is this pack of friction. What are these called? The friction clicker. What? Ball. Oh, the Pilot friction pens. Good God. These things are outstanding. Like, they're just outstanding. And so actually one of my coworkers, she had like a red one. And I was like, oh, and I saw her erase it. And I was like, oh. And so I went to Amazon and I bought a pack. And so these are great. Like, I mostly use these to color code like in my budget planner. So like, you know, red is bills, green is income, you know, whatever the case may be. And then the rest of them are just fun. So this is great. And then I guess my final favorite would be my Tombow Mono correction tape, hybrid style. So I'm sure everybody knows what this is. This is my correction tape. I actually, again, went to Amazon. Amazon's my jam. Amazon's a favorite. So anyways, like, I went onto Amazon and I bought like this huge box of these, and I still have them, which is good. Like, I haven't run through them like I thought I would, so it's wonderful. But yeah, those are my planner favorites. They're current, and I've actually been enjoying them for the past couple of months. And that's that. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that maybe you got some ideas on, you know, things to add to your planner repertoire or your stationery, you know, your stationery collection. If you have any suggestions, any planner favorites that you love, please leave them below. And I'm dead serious, like, leave them below, because I will click the link and I will follow it and I will probably buy it. Because I do quite honestly love stationery. I think that that's like my one vice. Like, I love makeup, I love clothes, but planner favorites and planner stuff is like, that's my weakness. I'll spend money on a planner before I spend money on clothes. Like, anyways, like I was saying, if you have any suggestions or any favorites, please leave them below so that I can check them out. Or any suggestions, you know, leave them below, because I would very much like to, you know, check out some new stuff. With that being said, again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you don't forget to like and subscribe to, like this video and subscribe to this channel, because I have made plans that this is going to be my year. Like, I'm going to be more consistent with my videos, at least a video a week, if not more. Like, that's the game plan, and me telling you means I have to keep my word. So I hope that you'll come back for my next video. I hope that you like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye.